Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Now first thing is first, I want to say a huge massive thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I would never have dreamt of getting past 50,000 subscribers in the front line in Afghanistan and allowing this to be my new job. So a little thank you to you guys. I'm giving you and your mate a chance to win a DMR Oi Oi saddle. All you've got to do is comment below and tell me how many pubs we make reference to in this video. So I suppose you want to know what we're doing today. Me and the sled, I'm going to take you around the local. Let's check it out. Oi, oi. So I guess first thing is first, I can't carry on like this, can I? Let's get dressed. And here we are back. So as you can see, we're all ready to go. One thing you will see, I haven't got any knee pads on today because we're just taking it nice and chilled. So if you want some gnarliness, it's probably not going to be in this video, but obviously check out the other videos. Today is very much a case of sightseeing and nice and chilled vibes. Let's check it out. Some of you that know me well will know that I'm not actually staying at my home address at the moment. That is because my other half is a frontline nurse. Therefore, we've had to self-isolate, self-distance, all that good stuff. So I've actually come back to my mum and dad's, which allows me to ride these amazing scenic trails straight out the front door. They're not technical in the slightest, but it certainly makes up for the views. I'm testing a few different mounts. So this is obviously the handheld mount. So it basically means I can sort of show you lovely panoramics. And we're going to be testing a few other mounts as well. Number one rule of the countryside, always shut the gate. Start of the first real descent, there's a left-hand turn at the end of this, and if you don't turn left you will carry on off the cliff. I'm going to try the chest mount out now for you guys, so hopefully let's see what it looks like. Oh, there is walkers. You're right. Cheers. So we're going to head for them woods in there. The little trail we're going to ride now is something I actually built probably 15 years ago. Loads of walkers are using it now, so it's kept it pretty up together. There's no jumps or anything, nice and chilled, just nice single tracky sort of terrain. Watch your head, watch your head. And duck your head so much. Firstly, Isle of Wight, that's where Blake Sampson lives, and this is Old Harry Rocks, quite a well-known famous place. This is Old Harry Rocks. That on the end is Old Harry. I think there is a Miss Harry, but she's crumbled away a bit with age. Mega picturesque, quite well known. Let's carry it on. Bit gutting really. This is the pub I come to occasionally in the Easter holidays, all that good stuff. Have a few with the boys. But as you can see, it's shut down, which is a massive pain. Somewhere else that's pretty famous here, the Pig on the Beach, quite a well-known hotel, quite expensive, very luxurious. I bet they're struggling a bit right now. Oh, a bit of fitness. Oh, go on son, get up there. That is where we're off to next. Oh my god, that's deep as hell. I'm not Danny Mac and I'm not getting up that, that's for sure. Right, we're getting there guys, we're getting there. Luckily the old FLR camo shoes are pushing me up, eh? This is Aggleston Rock, and you can only imagine how busy this gets in sort of half terms and summer holidays and stuff. A lot of people sort of climb and boulder on it. Let's go to the top, check out the view. Luckily my marine days came in for something. Getting there. Yeah, check that out for a view, it's pretty stunning, eh? So home for me is over there. Super lucky to still be allowed out in self-isolation like this, and you couldn't really be any more secluded. Lucky to live in a beauty spot, but I'm amazed the amount of people that aren't really coherent to what the government are saying. At the end of the day, just on this little ride so far, I've seen so many people that, you know, let's be honest, they're not really the stereotypical people to live here and then just go out for a walk. They look like they've travelled a distance to get here. As long as we're all self-isolating, the quicker this virus will go. Anyway, enough seriousness, let's get back on the bike and have some more single track on the way. First of all though, we've got to get off here. Oh, look at the FLRs hooking up. See you later, Aggleston. Carry it on. As you can just see where Aggleston was Let's carry this little adventure on. I'm super lucky to be over here, and that's why I made the decision to go into isolation away from the missus, meaning that I can go out on my bike. As you can sort of see, yeah, it's not the most tech, there's not sort of bike parky trails, but you know, as we said earlier, we don't really want to push it. We want to stay in one piece, don't be a burden on the NHS, and just get the miles in, I guess. What a lovely day for it. So you guys have probably guessed the single track here hasn't really got all that much gradient. We're going to hit another single track. It's quite tight, quite twisty. The only annoying thing here is we've got a lot of gorse, so in some cases it means that we just got to hold the stem pretty much as we're going through it. But I'll put you on the chest cam because I feel it'll probably be a bit better through it. Come on then guys, this is Frank's tank. Oh no, it obviously did rain the other day, you wouldn't have thought it. There will be quite a lot of puddles, I'd have thought, on this track. Don't want to go in that puddle. So this used to be so good and so groomed, but the problem is it's had so much traffic, whether that be walkers, bikers, it's just turned into a rock field. No real gradient, but we're in isolation and we're having fun. Pop that. I don't know whether you guys can see it. In the far distance, that is Poole Harbour, and right near the entrance of Poole Harbour is the fourth most expensive place per square metre in the world, which is Sandbanks. That is where Harry Redknapp lived. There's some information for you. So you can sort of see how tight it is around here. My God, trousers wouldn't be a bad idea with gorse. Oh no. Yeah, you can see already, grab that stem, you don't want gorse going in there. Oh, another puddle, brilliant. Sandbanks, the reason why it is the fourth most expensive place in the world, in short, someone got ripped off for a flat. So they worked it out, obviously the amount of square footage he had in that flat for the amount he paid turned to be mental money. You know, the equivalent of Manhattan or something. Rocky section. Probably doesn't show on the camera, but it's actually quite gnarly down here. But there's gnarly and then there's riding stupid. I'm certainly not riding stupid. Sand. Oh, there's going to be puddle central. Not scared of a bit of water, but I don't really want that horrible annoying sound in my brake pads the whole way around. Make sure we shut the old gate. This is the iconic tank. That is why this trail is called Frank's Tank. Been here God knows how many years. Certainly not worth coming miles upon miles to come and ride this trail. Only if you're in the area on a family holiday or whatever. So come check it out. I'm sure if you Google it, you find it pretty quick. Let's carry it on. Puddle to bunny hop. And again. So we're obviously in a lockdown. If there's anything I can do to help you guys, bike related, nothing else, within some degree I can help you. So whether that be manual wheelies, bunny hops, anything like that, if that is something that you guys would like to see on the channel, comment below and I'll try and make it happen. Obviously that doesn't include backflips or anything like that because I'm not that good, but just comment below and I'll see what I can do. Peace. So the only problem here, so many gates, just goes on and on and on. In the winter this is so boggy, it'd be disgusting. You can just about see how boggy it does get, and you think we've had proper sunshine to some degree. I think we had a little rain shower a few days ago. It just holds the moisture because it all drains off the field. We've got another gate. We'll just check out a quick advert. If you can watch it all the way to the end, that would be very much appreciated. And then after the break we will talk about how to get sponsored. I promised you views and I promised you animals. There's some little lambs for the ladies. And there's a cow for you blokes out there. Woohoo! Gone to bar mount camera. Hopefully this isn't too jolty. The Hero 8's doing its thing with the stabilisation. There's the plug. Got a bit of chilled, sexy vibes going to where we're going to next. It gives us a brief time to talk about sponsorship, which I know so many people ask me on a weekly basis. How do I get sponsored? I need to be sponsored. Doesn't matter whether you're flat out fast or a social media rider. The reason why companies are backing you is so they can get a good return on their investment. Proving the brands that you're riding work really well, they win races, all that good stuff. You get to broadcast your components, your brands you ride for across your platforms, and therefore people go, I'll tell you what, Ollie Wilkins or Ben Deakin or whatever ride that brand, I better go and buy one of those things. Companies went, I'll tell you what Ben, we can't afford you. Would I just carry on doing it? Well, of course I would. It's what I love. Got to understand, you don't just get given free kit and that's it. Oh, there's a free frame, there's free this. You've got to think, why do I get free kit? You've got to promote the brand you ride for. It shouldn't be about you, it should be what can you provide the sponsor. That is the bottom line. All you kids out there that are winning a race, don't expect because you're winning the mini downhill at Forest of Dean in December, you know, why you're not on a factory team. Well, in short, it's, are you going to sell bikes? You think about any business, they want a return on their investment. Can you give a brand something in return? Can you sell bikes? Can you sell frames? Can you sell forks? Whatever. Peace out. Let's carry it on. Let's see what animals we can see today. This is where they start going for me. Let's have a look. Right, boys. Right. Whoa, look at him. So, you might be able to work out where we are now. Some of you will anyway. There she is, Corfe Castle. Wouldn't be able to tell you anything about it, just Google it. So if you're ever here, that village bakery is the bomb. It does the best sort of pastries and all that good stuff. Let's carry this route on. Quite a cute little village really, isn't it? Right, enough wheeling. Unfortunately we got a hill for us in a minute, so let's save some energy. Legs are burning, and this is the small hill. We've got to get, if you can see, all the way up that bad boy in a minute. We get a little down first and then we're straight into it. Right, this is a little what's it now. It meanders all the way up this hill and never seems to stop. We got a little baby one. Told you it'd be like the real wild show this trip. Hopefully there's no bulls that suddenly just decide to charge me. That would not be fun. A bit worry about cows. You never know what they're doing, do they? So that behind us, boys and girls, is Corfe Castle in the far distance. This hill is going on and on, but we're nearly there. And as you can tell from that sweat, I've made it to the top. It hasn't stopped yet because we've still got another to climb. This is now Kingston. Quite a quirky little place. Quite a nice pub on the left. Boring road right now, but we can't do this loop without showing you this one pub that we always end the ride on. Let's check it out. So in any normal world, here it is, the Square and Compass. This is such a good pub. This is where I'd normally come, finish the ride, nice pint, nice pasty, and there we go. Well, there we go guys, that is the end of the ride. I do apologise we didn't finish with a nice cold bevy, but it's one of them things in this current climate. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like me to do, a manual video, wheelie video, whatever. I'll be picking a winner out of the comments over the next few days for the Oi Oi saddles. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, it'd be great if you give it a thumbs up. Be sick if you subscribe. Thank you all so much for allowing me to get to 50k, and I'll see you in a bit. Oi oi!